Welcome to SNN Sageville News Network. I'm Owen.
And I'm Joshua. Our top story for January is Kids on the Block.
Third graders are learning about kids with disabilities. It's a great program that includes puppet shows and lots of interesting experiences. Check it out.
Yeah, I call it my cruiser. and you know what I did the other day?
What?
A wheelie, like this. Whoa! Whoa!
How do you get to school or play or have any fun?
Well, I go to school in a school bus just like you do.
Yeah?
But my bus has a lift on it. And I wheel my cruiser onto the lift and lifts me and the cruiser up into the bus.
Just like an elevator. Ronaldo, could we show the boys and girls how you use your cane?
Sure.
Okay, so if Ronaldo was out for a walk and he ran into something like this, he'd be feeling all around it with his cane. And what do you think, Ronaldo?
Well, it's not too tall. I could step over it.
Oh, or up on it?
Yeah,
Okay,
on it.
all right, let's see. Let's see if you can jump up there. Woo! Okay, good. Now jump back down. All right, but now, what if it was like this, Ronaldo? See what you think this time.
Whoa, that's too tall. I'll have to go around that
so
one.
you go around. Good.
Third grade is doing Kids on the Block program. And we're learning about people with disabilities.
And some activities we did is we got a ride in a wheelchair and we were blindfolded.
And then we help them get around so they can experience what it's like with a disability.
So we had to take turns in the wheelchair and we had to go like a half an hour in school in the wheelchair and we had to try getting around to all the places that we had to get to. Braille is something right here that it's bumps that people with an accessible disability can feel, and it says something like back restroom or something, and that this symbol right here, it means that somebody with an accessible disability can use this bathroom.
And I think that the Braille message is restroom accessible.
Our music teacher, Mrs. Griffin, left Sageville School after 7 years. She took a new job at Schultes District School to be closer to her family.
We had a fun farewell assembly for Mrs. Griffin, which included the return of the
Cranberry Boys.
Miss you more than you could know. Our sweet Melissa.
You're so supportive. Everybody's just being so nice and supportive and saying good luck. So thank you very much.
Sageville School welcomes our new music teacher, Ms. Shultis. It's great to have you at Sageville, and we know that you'll bring beautiful music to our school.
Fifth graders studied explorers this month. Here are a few highlights.
Welcome to 5A's Early European Explorer reenactment, where there's 8 European explorers that we've been studying for the last few weeks. And then finally, we made some masks for this awesome reenactment that we're going to do today.
My explorer was Robert de La Salle. He was the first French explorer to claim territory by the Mississippi. He brought 200 settlers to the Mississippi, but they missed the mouth of it, and they were 500 miles west, and they thought he was crazy and he was murdered.
Mine was Jacques Cartier, who came from Europe, and the fact is that he gave the name of St. Lawrence, the river, and also gave the name of Canada, which is very, very amazing.
My European explorer was Hernan Cortez, and he made an impact on the world by defeating the Aztecs. And if he didn't do that, the world would have been very different.
My explorer was Juan Ponce de Leon, and his first exploration, he went to Puerto Rico because he heard stories about gold. Then he went to, I forgot what the name was, but it was similar in Florida, and he went there because he heard stories about a fountain of youth. Then he went to Cuba because he was trying to settle there, and there in 1521 he fought with Indians and got a arrow in the stomach and died in 1521 in Cuba.
You know that we have a late arrival every Friday morning? But why? What do teachers do while we students are sleeping in?
Well, SNN went behind the scenes to investigate what happens during a Friday morning teacher in-service meeting.
On this Friday, Mrs. Johnson was showing other teachers how she teaches math with cognitive guided instructions, or CGI. A group of students were there to work with the teachers.
Seen the crayfish in 3rd grade? They're kind of creepy looking.
The 3rd graders?
No, the crayfish, of course.
Starting to learn about crayfish, and we just got them, and we're trying to get them into the tubs, and a lot of people are just a little afraid and awe and crazy, but they're really awesome.
Like Mr. Cusick, she's being a really big wimp, and she's making all the kids touch him, but none of the kids wanted to touch him, so he had to get Mr. Ball, and then Mr. Ball touched them all, and then we picked up the biggest one, and it was really big, and it had really big pinchers.
That's all for this month. Thanks for watching. Don't miss the next episode of Sassy Goes to School, up next.
We'll see you in February. Until then, we hope your news
is good news.
Here we go. I know a spot and his name is Sassy. Come from a swamp up north of Tallahassee. Showed up here tormenting lands till I showed him the Sasquatch dance. Now Sassy got some more things to do. What do you know? Sassy's going to school.
Hey, Sassy!
Going to school.
Hey, Sassy!
Going to school. Preschool, kindergarten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. PE, art, music, sakes alive. Y'all better watch out in the office too. Nobody knows what Sassy gonna do.
Hey, Sassy!
Hey, Sageville, Sassy's going to school.
Noodle, because we need to get our sillies out. And let's show Sassy how we do that.
Brain break activity for kids to kind of get their focus and also get their energy and wiggles out.
Sassy, is that you? Sassy! Oh! Hi! Hey, how was school today? Was it fun? What'd you have for lunch? Did you meet any new friends? Hello?
Lance, it's me, Lola.
Lola, how's your new job in Washington, D.C.?
That's why I'm calling. Sergeant Major Stonefield has started the Sasquatch Tracking Undercover Protective Investigation Division. It's top secret.
Never heard of it.
That's because it's top secret. Stonefield is tracking Sasquatches.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's found one. In Dubuque, Iowa.
Wow, really? What are the odds of finding another Sasquatch around here?
Lance! Sassy is the Sasquatch he's been tracking.
What?
He's obsessed with finding Sassy. It's all he thinks about. And he won't stop until he finds him.
Lola, you have to stop him. Sassy's having a great school year. Getting captured by the military would really mess up his map test scores. We can't let him find Sassy.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Why are you asking me, Lola? You're way smarter than me.
Okay, let me think, little cousin. Okay, I have a plan.
Thanks for the heads up, Lola. Don't worry, Sassy. Daddy's cousin has everything under control.